Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, where we break down all things MLB with the kind of deep dives that keep you coming back for more. Today, we're talking about one of the biggest stories from the 2025 National League Cy Young Award voting, and it's a bit of a mixed bag for fans of international talent in baseball. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the star pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers, didn't quite clinch the award, finishing in third place overall. Meanwhile, Paul Skenes, who burst onto the scene last year as the Rookie of the Year for the Pittsburgh Pirates, took home the Cy Young with a unanimous vote from the Baseball Writers Association of America. This means that Yamamoto won't be the first Japanese player to achieve this incredible feat, at least not until next season or beyond. It's a fascinating outcome that highlights just how competitive the pitching landscape is right now, so let's unpack this step by step, starting with Yamamoto's journey this year and why he fell short, then moving on to Skenes' dominance, the voting details, and what this all means in the broader context of MLB history. First off, let's rewind a bit and remind ourselves who Yoshinobu Yamamoto is and why there was so much hype around him potentially winning the Cy Young. Yamamoto came over from Japan after a stellar career in the Nippon Professional Baseball League, where he was a multiple-time MVP and led his team to championships. When the Dodgers signed him to that massive 12-year deal before the 2024 season, expectations were sky high. He had that electric stuff, a fastball that sits in the upper 90s, a devastating splitter, and a curveball that just drops off the table. In his rookie year last season, he showed flashes of brilliance, but had some adjustment issues, dealing with the longer MLB schedule and the different style of play. But this year, in 2025, he really settled in. He started 33 games, posted a 2.45 ERA, struck out over 250 batters, and kept his whip under 1.0. Those are ace numbers, no doubt about it. He had a stretch in the summer where he won 8 straight starts, including a couple of complete games, and he was instrumental in helping the Dodgers clinch the division. Fans and analysts alike were buzzing about him being the first Japanese pitcher to win the Cy Young, following in the footsteps of legends like Hideo Nomo and Yu Darvish, who came close but never quite got there. Darvish finished second a couple of times, and Masahiro Tanaka had strong seasons too, but no one from Japan has ever taken home that hardware. So Yamamoto was carrying that national pride on his shoulders, and for a while it looked like this could be the year. But then, enter Paul Skenes. If Yamamoto's story is one of steady international ascent, Skenes is the all-American phenom who exploded like a supernova. Drafted first overall in 2023 by the Pirates, he made his debut in 2024 and immediately turned heads, winning Rookie of the Year with his triple-digit fastball and that wipeout slider. This year, he took it to another level entirely. Skenes led the league in strikeouts with 280, had a sub-2 ERA at 1.96, and his FIP was even better, showing that his success wasn't just luck. He threw a no-hitter in July against the Cardinals, and in the playoffs, he was lights out, even though the Pirates didn't go all the way. What makes his unanimous wins so remarkable is how rare that is. The last unanimous Cy Young was Shane Bieber back in 2020, and before that you have to go to Clayton Kershaw in 2014. Skenes got every single first-place vote, which speaks volumes about how he separated himself from the pack. Voters saw him as not just the best pitcher this year, but potentially a generational talent. His ability to maintain velocity deep into games, his command, and his poise under pressure, it's all there. And at just 23 years old, he's already drawing comparisons to guys like Pedro Martinez in his prime. Now, where does that leave Yamamoto in the voting? He finished third, behind Skenes and probably someone like Zach Wheeler from the Phillies, who had another quietly dominant year with his consistency and innings eaten. The voting breakdown, from what we've seen, had Skenes with all 30 first-place votes, Wheeler with a bunch of seconds, and Yamamoto mixing in some seconds and thirds. It's not that Yamamoto had a bad year, far from it. His advanced metrics were elite. His strikeout rate was over 30%, his walk rate was low, and he generated more swings and misses than almost anyone. But Skenes was just on another plane. One key difference might have been durability and impact. Yamamoto missed a couple of starts due to a minor shoulder tweak in August, which might have cost him some momentum, whereas Skenes was a workhorse, logging over 200 innings without missing a beat. Also, the Pirates' surprising playoff push probably amplified Skenes' narrative. He was the face of their resurgence, while the Dodgers are stacked with talent, so Yamamoto's contributions, while vital, were part of a bigger ensemble. This outcome also shines a light on the historical significance for Japanese players in MLB. Japan has produced some incredible pitchers. Think of Nomo pioneering the way in the 90s, Daisuke Matsuzaka with his gyro ball hype, or more recently Shohei Ohtani, who's won MVPs but as a hitter primarily, though his pitching is Cy Young caliber when healthy. But the Cy Young has eluded them all. It's not for lack of talent, it's just the razor-thin margins in these awards. Voters often lean toward the storyline, the stats, and sometimes even the team's success. For Yamamoto, coming third is still a huge accomplishment in his second year stateside. It shows he's adapted and is here to stay as an elite starter. And who knows, with another year under his belt, refining his pitches and building that endurance, he could be the one sweeping the votes next time. The fact that Skenes won unanimously this year sets a high bar, but it also motivates guys like Yamamoto to push harder. Looking deeper, this voting reflects broader trends in MLB pitching right now. We're in an era where velocity is king, but command and variety are what separate the good from the great. Both Skenes and Yamamoto embody that. Skenes with his raw power, Yamamoto with his finesse and movement. It's exciting for fans because it means we're going to see epic matchups in the coming years. Imagine a World Series where the Dodgers face the Pirates and it's Yamamoto versus Skenes. That would be must-watch television. Also, this award snub, if we can call third place a snub, might fuel Yamamoto's fire. We've seen it before with players like Jacob deGrom, who finished second a couple of times before dominating. Yamamoto's got that quiet intensity. He's not flashy, but his work ethic is legendary. Back in Japan, he was known for his meticulous preparation, and that's carried over. As we wrap this up, let's think about what this means for the future. Skenes is locked in as the Pirates' ace, and with him leading the rotation, Pittsburgh could be contenders for years. For the Dodgers, Yamamoto is part of a murderer's row of pitchers, with Ohtani potentially back on the mound full-time, Glasnow and others. The National League is stacked, so next year's Cy Young race could be even tighter. Will Yamamoto make history in 2026, or will Skenes repeat? Maybe someone like Hunter Green or another young gun emerges. That's the beauty of baseball. It's unpredictable, but the talent is off the charts. If you're a Yamamoto fan, don't despair. Third place is a stepping stone, not a ceiling. And for Skenes, congratulations on a well-deserved unanimous win. You've earned your place in the history books. Thanks for watching this analysis, folks. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button, subscribe for more MLB content, and drop a comment below. Do you think Yamamoto will win the Cy Young next year? Or is Skenes starting a dynasty? I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep loving the game.